Hey everybody, what's up? Back again with another Transformer to go back and forth with. Today we're looking at Space Slug. Check out this beautiful space slug that I found in space. I believe he has some sort of technical name for being a space slug. Some sort of what this would be if it was found fossilized in bedrock or something. But yeah, this is the Space Slug Transformer. This was released in 1999. This is part of the Beast Wars Neo line. This is also a Japanese Takara release. I'm quite certain. If I am wrong, please feel free to comment downstairs so I can reply to you and hiss at you. But anyways, this is, I think D-32 was his designation. I think I said that. D-32 Space Slug, part of the Destron Alliance. And let's get right into this transformation. Let's go. Let's do it. So the first thing you want to do is take off his Space Slug tentacles. And then after that, if you hold this side and press this button, it should launch this part of his shell off. So I'm just going to keep that in my hand as I do that. And it does indeed. And you can see the disgusting repair that somebody has their Transformers in. But this isn't mine, or you would never see food stains inside my Transformers. But anyway, that's that. You know me, and I send everything back better than I got it in, so I'm definitely going to detail that out for my broski. And then after that, there's this leg part arm part is pegged in, as is this purple part right here. There's a little tiny peg right down there and a little hole right up there. So the first thing you do is just remove that from there, and then just pull that out and off with the shells. What the shell, man. Okay, and then you're left with this insane looking thing. Really finicky to transform. But as I've heard in other videos and from just other people that I know in the community, there's really only one way it can be transformed, as so many of the limbs only move in one direction. I guess they thought that was their way of ensuring efficiency, or I guess accuracy in the transformation. But this is a weird looking transformer, man. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to just move this out of the way, this whole section. We're just going to flip it down like that. Then we're going to bring a leg down, and I believe the torso is facing this way. So we're gonna, that was actually one of my Corys jumping out of the water, which is crazy. I don't think that's ever happened in a video before. So we're gonna keep these legs, this leg facing forward, just let you be able to see that. And then we're gonna spin this, boing. We're gonna spin that foot forward. We're going to do the same on the other side. We're going to bring this leg down. As you can see, that gold is inverted, so we're going to spin that around to spin this foot around 180 degrees, and then you can see that he's kind of in a buffalo stance. Nina Cherry. Shout out. These guys up here, these forearms or shoulders, are on double hinges, and so you just want to double hinge them that way. And then same with this. Be careful when you're transforming not to use this for any pressure. It looks like it would snap off rather easy. So just grab this here. I believe this is a Maximals crystal or a Neo crystal or a crystal. I don't know. There's also some double joints here and here, double hinges rather. And so we're just going to swing these arms out, first of all, away from the torso. And then move these arms out to the side. Darn it, all very stiff. There we go. That's nice, so nice. And one of the forms is in the right orientation. This one is not. So we're just going to spin that around so there are some accepting holes. Oh, you know what? This might be, it is the back. So everything's going to have to be flipped around. So let's just flip around these legs, so they're facing. The front of this guy is this hollow chest part for all of this part to compact down into. So let's just fold that down like so. One of the things that's strange about this transformer, one of the many things that's strange about this transformer, is that I believe these are supposed to be kind of left in this orientation, so we'll do that. Is nothing tabs in really. There's very little that tab in, save for the shell when you put it back together. Everything else kind of just sits where it sits, which is strange. And there you go. There is Dead End. Now, of course, you're meant to take his shells. Heroes in a half shell. Dead End power. Holy man. And pop that in as well. And now he is shell-tastic. And we can straighten these legs out a bit. And let's see if we can get him to stand with all that business for stacks on stacks on stack duty. Yeah, he kind of does. He kind of does stand there in all his shelled glory. But, of course, let's take a look at him first. So, whoop. It's going to be hard to hold because of these shells. So here's the front. There's his very pink. This is a very, what are they called? What are those marine life creatures called? Cuttlefish that change colors and are almost certainly from another planet. He looks very much like a cuttlefish, but with a shell that he's found, which I believe cuttlefish do. So there's the back. You got some hollow calves, skips leg days. Dead End, you've been skipping leg days. There's some unknown food source. Please, God, let that be food and not just piss. And interestingly, the front of his arms, if those are the front of his arms, yeah, they are. They're hollow on the front. So that's strange. But I can see little thumbs there. So that's what it's supposed to be. And here's his cuttlefish-shaped head with a open mouth? Giant question mark? So that's that. That's Cuttlefish Man. Better known as Dead End. Let's see if we can get him to stand after all that. After all that manipulation. Will he stand? Will he stand? Oh! He respects the stacks on... Oh, and his weapon, of course. This is his Cuttle Blaster. Not DD, but TT, Cuttle Blaster. I don't think that's what the name is. And let's give him that. And size comparison, size comparison. What's a video without a size comparison? Bam! It's going to be a Magic the Gathering Soundwave Superior Capitan card. Soundwave, the Sonic Spy, is much cooler than any Beast Wars Transformer ever released. Boom. So this card was given to me from a very close friend. Shout out, Johnny. And if this was from JKB, my apologies. Shout out JKB. And to the MTG community in general as they came together to kind of assemble a deck of these Transformer cards for me. They are so kind, so welcoming, so warm. I love them very much. Never played MTG. I don't know how to play MTG, but I'm well on my way to learning in the hopes that I can get my ass handed to me by all of these people who've been playing for their entire lives. So this is the back and forth channel. Let's go from forth to back and change this guy back. Let's see how difficult that is. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove the cuttle shells. Oh, no, don't pull that off. That's spring loaded. We don't want to ruin that spring system. First thing you want to do is flip this head assembly back and out of the way. And then we're going to get these. Let's start with the arms. So we're going to bring this in. So you want to turn this way and then fold it forward. Okay? Let's do that again on the other side. So you want to bring this out and fold that in like this. So they're both facing that way. Then you want to undouble hinge these guys just like so. 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, can you tell I'm in a good mood? And then bring these arms up against the torso, back into that Nina Cherry-esque stance. Come on. Give me some clearance. Let's spin this so that it will fold up like that. There we go. And the idea is you want to pack it all into like a thin, well, shell. since that's where it's going to be going. So that looks good so far. I'm going to let everybody take a good look at that from all angles so you can see what's expected, and you can pause the video if necessary. And then you want to get these legs out of the way. And so I believe you want to fold this one up. Whoops. Oh man, please remember how to do this. So you want to fold this leg up. You want to flip this foot so that it's pointed to the inside of the casing, we'll say. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. I don't think it's too important how those calves are swung, but there you go. So let's see. Right. And you just want to fold the thigh up to the halfway point, kind of horizontally. And then same with that foot, you spin it 180 degrees. And then you have this kind of sandwich effect going on here. So that's pretty much the transformation. And then you want to bring this part forward like that for now. And then we're going to go to the casing. And we're going to start with the side that doesn't have the purple thing on it, with the hole here. The hole facing up at kind of 11 o'clock. And this goes in, and this slides in right there, just like that. See how that fit in so nicely, sir? And we can bring this down. And as I alluded to in the beginning of the video, there's a little peg down there and a little hole right there, and we're just gonna put that in like that. And that locks this assembly in place. Okay, so that's done. You can come back up here and kind of get everything nicely tucked in, so to speak. If you've got something wrong at this point, it's going to be pretty obvious. I feel like this is wrong. No, it's not. No, it's not. Well, we'll know, because as soon as you go to put on the other half of the shell, it'll say, "Sorry, Corey." Okay, and then you're going to grab the other side. There's that purple plug that's going to go right into this spring-loaded hole. And you can line it up, line it up. Ooh, that is margarine smooth. There you go. Space Slug! And of course, you can put his weapon in here, because what's a space slug without his cuttlefish attack? And you can lay him right there. You can lay him right there. You can lay him... Oh, cuttlefish attack. Fell off. Here, get over here. Go over to stacks on stacks on stacks. Ah, cuttlefish, the bane of my existence. Fine, fine. He wants to get up into the stacks on stacks on stacks, so that's fine too. Go ahead, grab some stacks. There he is. Folks, slide that thumb right down right now and give me a like for this video if you're still here. Come on, man. Subscribe to the channel. Crush the notification bell so that you get the video first that I release next. If you can guess what Transformer is going to be done next and comment downstairs, you will get a prize. I reply to all of the comments downstairs. Downstairs is such a terrible word for the comment field, but downstairs is what we're going with. What else? This was a pretty simple transformation, but it can get a little weird because it just nothing tabs into anything pretty much. And what else? I think that's about it. Size comparison was done. Yeah, I think we covered it all. Woo, we did it. So, if you haven't been told recently, love ya. Secret Guy out.